Hi, hello. I'm Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. I am going to be talking about something very personal in this video, and is directed towards females. So if you're not a female, or if you just don't know what this is, if you're too young and you are a female, go ask a parent or guardian if you can watch this, because I don't want to be exposing you to things that your parents don't think you should know yet. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about menstrual cycle stuff, particularly reusable menstrual cycle stuff. In this video, I'm going to be talking about pads. In other videos, I might be talking about something else. Who knows? I am a little sick, so yeah, sorry. But reusable pads are amazing, first of all. I think they're amazing. I love them. A lot of people think that they're gross. Understandable. You know, you have to wash your blood out of them and stuff. But in this video, I want to hit a few pros and cons to both disposable and reusable products. If you're a woman, you have a menstrual cycle, you understand that you have to use something to stop the blood. Frankly, I don't think women should have to pay for having a menstrual cycle. I understand that it does take products and why we do pay. I just think it's unfair. But with reusables, this is the first thing, is you save money in the long run. You do have to pay it at first, and it's more expensive at first. So if you start saving up small, maybe get one here and there, a reusable pad, you end up saving a lot of money in the future. So that's the first pro to reusable pads, is you save a lot of money in the long run. Second, they're more organic. They're less likely to cause what's it called, allergies or whatever, because I am allergic to disposable products. I would have to get organic stuff, and that gets so expensive. Especially because I am an extremely heavy bleeder. I'm pretty sure I have PCOS or something, but I'm not too sure. Back when I used disposable products, I could fill an ultra-sized tampon and 2 overnight pads that were taped together in 10 minutes, 15 minutes easy, and even overflow. It was not fun. But with reusables, I can get by 45 minutes without having to change them, maybe, and that's on my heaviest days. Mostly it's longer, right? So they last a lot longer, they hold a lot more. Reusable products do. In my case, they do. I am not allergic to reusables, right? I was so allergic, and I would have to spend so much money on period supplies. I'd go through those big pack of pads and a whole box of tampons like that, like the ultra-size tampons. I'd go through them like that in a week, sometimes under. You know, I used a lot of that stuff, and it got really expensive. So when you're a heavy bleeder like I am, and when you go through that, when you're a female and you have to bleed, it's unfair. And then you also want to be comfortable as possible. And with the pulling the hair because of the sticky part, with it falling off, or you mess up putting it on, then it gets all wadded up. You have to take a whole new pad on. Sometimes that would happen. And if you're allergic, blisters and itchiness and all that, it was awful. My gosh. But with the reusables, I just put it on there. Now, a con to the reusables is you can't just throw them away, right? You have to wash them in order to reuse them. But it's pretty easy. I'm not even going to upload a routine. Who knows? It is pretty easy. There's a big factor, but if you're comfortable with it, if you're comfortable with your body and comfortable with what happens, what comes out of your body, then that's not a big issue, right? And if you're comfortable with blood, of course. Another con is that, let me get a pad actually. I have some right here. This is a reusable pad. Another con is the backing is like a waterproof material. Now these are from Amazon. If you get a handmade one, they might not slide around, but these do. Somewhat. Not bad. And they're so easy to fix. I just fix them. They're not sticky, right? They have these little buttons that you use, so you just clip them onto your underwear, right, as so, and they work really, really well. I am not going to get a pair of underwear to show y'all because all my underwear are raggedy and nasty, but yeah, you just clip them on really easy. These ones in particular, the stain doesn't show as much, and you really don't realize how much you bleed in these until once you're rinsing them out, right? You can get a handmade one. They are a lot more pricey. I got this for maybe I got like a 3-pack of these, which are 16 inches, and I got them for like 15 bucks. 15 bucks each. Not bad, because you can use them over and over and over again. I've had these for maybe 3 years, I'd say, about 3 years. I've been using cloth pads for 6. They even come with cloth panty liners. So if you are allergic to that kind of stuff, this is definitely something to consider, especially if you do not have the money to keep on buying it. Like I said, this is more pricey at first, and some people don't have that money all at once. I got these over time, and they have saved me a ton of money. Let's see, what's another pro or con? They do hold more for me. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Oh yeah, when I mentioned the 45 minutes. I use all kinds of reusable menstrual products. If you guys want to hear more, I'll tell you gladly. But another pro, I was gonna say con. Another pro is they come in all these cute designs, all these different sizes. I think this is like 5 inches, really tiny, and then my largest being 6 inches. This is actually my biggest, or 16. My bad. This is 16 inches too, but it has a huge back area. Now, I don't like these. Like I said, they do move around some. This is the one I have the most trouble with because it's so wide in the back area. When I'm sleeping, I put these on, but sometimes I'll wake up and it'll be folded over. A lot of people, this is one thing, a lot of people think they'd be bulky. They're not, actually. They're not too bulky. And I actually would have more bulk with the disposables than with these. For me, these are less noticeable. They're comfier. They don't make any sound. So if you're out in a public restroom, and I'm going to get to that on how to deal with them in public. If you're out in a public restroom and you're worried about sound, you don't have to worry with these, you know? Okay, and if you're out in public and you need to change your pad, and of course you're not going to go out, or at least you wouldn't, most people wouldn't want to just go out and rinse them out in the public bathroom. That's no fun. So a lot of the pads get off Amazon, which is where I got these, and even some where you get them handmade. They'll give you this thing called a wet bag. This is a wet bag. So this one in particular has 2 pockets. Not all of them come with 2 pockets. Some is just the wet layer, the wet part of the bag. But I have a place to store your dry pads, obviously your clean ones. And this is all a waterproof material, but this is like waterproof doesn't prevent all leakage, like out of the seams and stuff. I don't know. But this is a waterproof material. That's where I put the dry, clean pads, right, in the front. And then this one has an extra layer of a different waterproof material. And honestly, it's like silky. Don't mind that spot. I think like ink or something got on it. But this is my first wet bag. I actually have quite a few, but this is the only one I could find right now because they're everywhere. But yeah, so I just wanted to get on here and share about reusable pads. If there's anything I'm missing, if you happen to know anything about reusable pads and there's anything I'm missing, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Granted, I don't think many people are going to watch this video. I just wanted to make this video for educational purposes and because I talk about this stuff all the time. I'm obsessed with all this stuff. Probably shouldn't be, but I am. I think my cat is meowing. So I'm going to say goodbye. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I would love to make more. There's all these different sizes. I'll do like cloth stash, all that stuff. But I'm gonna go let my cat in my bedroom. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you. I hope this helped with anything. I'm probably gonna end up making another video with more facts and stuff. But Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Enjoy.